Okay. So where were we? You have selected regicide. That's where we were. Oh, right, we have to go to the Black Shroud. God, I do not know how to get around this area. Like, at all. You load something up? What did you load up? Oh. Oh, really? That video's very good. It shows a whole bunch of times Tochinoshin just like picked a dude up like a baby and then carried him to the ring note. Good shit, man. Good shit. Oh, I have to go this way. Gotta talk to Kuplo Cop. How will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Surely no other way. I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. It's about to happen, I think. I don't know what Ace is talking about, but we're all rooting for you, dude. The whole community. Sweet Bloom. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier, the East Shroud. Let's go. Guessing this is where I need to be. God, Moogles are so good. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning. I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this here? Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kinsmoogles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Kuplo Kup will answer for his crime soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moggle Mog 12. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. The king is planning to purge the 12's wood of his enemies, Kupo. We gotta stop him before it's too late. Oh, I smell an instance coming. This entrance to Thornmarch is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward, but be warned, the Moggle's Guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Escort Kuplo Kup to the warded entrance. Should you fail to defend him or move too far away, he will return to Sweet Bloom Pier, where you may rendezvous with him before trying again. Alright. Oh, I took Iron Will off. So, wait. Where the fuck am I going? I guess just straight across, huh? How am I liking Paladin? It's my favorite class, dude. It was boring as sin until about level 40-ish? And I'd be lying if I said it's the most interesting class so far, but it's the role I like to play. So, I am happy with it. Guessing these beasts will hate me. Okay, so he really is following me. Oh, through here, right? Most classes don't pick up to level 50. I feel like I'm going the right way. Man, MMOs and sometimes having their camera angles just make it so you can't see anything. Where the camera, it just like is firmly embedded in the back of your character's head. So you can't see where the fuck you're going or anything like that. This must be the right way, right? Here somewhere. What do you play, Necro? White mage or scholar? Oh, so you're a support. Hard support class. Alright, Kupla Cop, do your thing. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus, like when you attune to an aetheryte, Kupo. It'll open the way for you. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Go teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. This is a dungeon, right? Yeah, okay. Thorn March, hard. Oh, I'm a little worried now. I am a little worried. How the fuck do you access your thing in this game again? You, here it is. Wait, what the fuck is this called again? My god, how did I just forget what this stupid thing is called? It's a trial? Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. How difficult is this? Average wait time less than 5 minutes. Wondering if I should just go do another quest or something while I wait. Broadening horizons. And that in, I guess. It's kind of all on the tanks. I mean, that's not making me feel any better, considering that's what my role is. Oh, don't worry, it's easy. Just let the tanks worry about everything. Sweats in tank. I have to say, I know there's been an influx, especially from the WoW community, into Final Fantasy over the last month or so. This game does not have as nice of people as I think everybody that plays it likes to imagine it does. I find a lot of people in this game pretty similarly standoffish in a lot of ways. They're not as outwardly toxic, but they won't help you, like, at all. This community is very insular. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It's for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. Guess what, fucker? I have it. You have papers? Let's see. Yes, everything appears in order. You'd only say the word. Not worried about your quest currently. Would that be due to region? No, it's simply due to MMO players play with people that they know and their guild, and they don't care about anybody else. That's just the way it's always been. You find a group to kind of like hitch your wagon onto, and then that's your group and everybody else can get fucked. That's kind of how MMOs work in general. But it's been worse recently because there's been WoW players coming in here now. And WoW players are assholes. They just are. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Commander Voisail Heloi, or whatever, seeks a capable adventurer for most daunting assignment. Here's a woman who inspires confidence. Oh my god, I missed it. Allow me to elaborate. In recent weeks, I've been drawn to unusual movement with the sylphs, those charming yet troublesome beastmen whom we share our forest home. In hopes of shedding light on their intentions, may they be malicious or benign, I dispatched young researcher to Little Solace to investigate further. Fellow goes by the name of Voice. Mayhaps you've heard of him. Seems he's rather accomplished in his field. He set out a fortnight ago. We're still looking for healers, apparently. He's been sending regular reports ever since. Till 3 days pass. Quick to assure his prodigious intellect and survival skills will ensure his safety. Cannot help but he's come to harm. 41 seconds. Little Solace inquiry. Yeah, fine. Cool. Commence. Let's go. Yeah. The secret to MMOs is that anytime you deal with a group of people, shit can happen, and MMOs are no different. Yeah. God, Moogles are so fucking dope, dude. They're so good. Oh, I don't have. All right, so it seems like there's 5 people's first time here. And actually, you know what? That's one thing I will say about the exodus from WoW to this, is that a lot of people like me are seeing this content for the first time again. So there are a lot of people. That are in the same boat as me, actually. Also, do I not have Cat Jam? You know what? I should just put Cat Jam as one of my emotes. Rather than, rather than a BTTV emote. Here's a question for all you people that have been playing this game. Is there ever a reason why I would use the limit break as a tank? That seems to be like a real bad thing to do, right? Animated emojis are a thing for about a month now, but I mean, I don't have any animated emojis. In some fights it's needed. What the fuck is going on here? This song is fucking awesome, by the way. I'm like paralyzed or something. So, are we like... Is there a specific dude we're supposed to be taking down first, or...? Okay, so what I'm assuming is we have to take down the ads, and one of the tanks should tank the king. Honestly, there's so much shit going on, I can't tell what the fuck is actually happening. Facing the wrong way. Oh, there's still one of these fuckers left. My taunt isn't up. They're so cute. Is this? They're so cute. I love Moogles so much. Good Kane Moggle Mog 12, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. I shudder to think what might have happened, blah blah blah. come to their senses, stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured the chieftain will have a choice words for them too. You should go and tell Puknipak that Kane is no more Kupo. She's right with Rayo, Camp Tranquil. Oh, I fucking hate Camp Tranquil. That song was a fucking banger, dude. What a messy fight. What an absolute fucking mess of a fight. But hell, we got through it. Easy. Person I need down. Oh, the person's up there. A Pagil of Gridania. Name be unfamiliar. Doubtless you know of my sister. That would be Kani Senna, Elder Seer of Gridania, Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder. You Twin Adders. Together, we're known as three Seed Seers. My sister and myself, our younger brother, Arun Senna. Among my myriad of titles, I am proud to call myself a practitioner of white magic, which is the art of healing. This is an art which we have no small need. The 12s would have been made to suffer unspeakable pains, from the calamity to unending conflicts with beast tribes to exploitation at the hands of our own people. It's my duty, my calling, to provide succor, and I do it gladly. Give you some succor. Do I dare believe my ears? Good Kane Muggle Mog 12, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen. All Moogle kind owes you debt, Kupo, and I sense Rayo, Ryo, what a dumb name, wishes to congratulate you as well. Hey, Ace. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Let us speak. Your bravery in service of the 12's Wood and her Moogle shall not be forgotten. My sisters will doubtless wish to hear the tale of great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Den and treat her to a full account of the day's events while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Am I interested in a collector's edition of Chris Tales? I mean, I already own Chris Tales, so not really. Oh, I love him so much. I just understand him, you know? I just understand him. I also fly to try to get cake. This is a spectacularly long load time. Holy Christ. Is it just me, or is this game running pretty poorly right now? I feel like we're going at like 30 frames a second. Try to go a hug it, then you'd be crushed. What a way to go, though. Totally worth it. Perks and stuff like that. I mean, I would definitely not turn it down, but like, no, I wouldn't buy it. I didn't buy it myself. The Elder Seed Seer is expecting you, madam. May I show you in? Yes. Let's go chat. Have you seen the Fat Chocobo cosplayer? I have not. That sounds pretty fantastic. This is from Steam, yeah. Glad you returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus, I have 2 reasons to be glad. Oh, you know why? Because I probably have all these tabs open. I'm sure not help. Yet, many questions remain unanswered. If you'd be so kind to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred at Thornmarch. Well, me and 7 other people got together. We all said, lol, I'm new, be gentle. And then we ran around like a bunch of dipshits until things died. That's pretty much what happened. And it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, Mughals don't worship him for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fall lie with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Mughals called forth a being that by right should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the aether which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means Asians? The whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupopo? But they said it was a masked man who taught them how years ago. But Gordania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question Kupopo. Confound it all. How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks. Already the information you provided is proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, hey, Spart. How's it going? Long time no see. I hope you're breathing okay with those forest fires and shit all around. I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter which you speak has even now been settled. The Scion shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. Oh, right. That's the whole reason we're doing shit for people. I forgot about Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands, of course, and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. We're doing fine here. Every now and then when we get the proper wind to blow the smoke in our direction, we're all choking for about a day, but it never lasts more than a day. There has to be... No, we need Thanalan. There has to be a faster way to get to the Waking Sands than traveling to Horizon and running, right? Is there a faster way and I'm just not sure what it is? Depending on load time. He is so fucking cute. Limsa Arcanist Guild shipped to Vesper Bay. That's faster? Really? I'll have to try that. Next time I have to come here, remind me to try that out. Depends on low time. It's good to see you hale and healthy. I received word from Ida and Palpimo that you felt good, King Moggle 12, but hope to hear your version of the tale. So it was, as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the Asins. Shit, I missed part of that. God damn it. You can now accept the next class. Wait, what? Oh, is that because I'm level 52? You can now accept the next class / job quest. These quests offer opportunities not earn guild items and gear, but also new class job specific. Okay, fine. The Gifted. The time has come to at last to leave Vesper Bay. Minfilia would apprise you of the fine details. Owing the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Hole in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is my intention to conduct future operations openly. On this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. Seemed only right. I should be the last to leave. I would have you remain with me until the end. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters. I guess we're not coming back here anyway, so who cares about the fastest way here. The premises will be given care to Urianger. I thought to relinquish the property. He's quite adamant, and not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our order's history. May have the best, we do not forsake them entirely. He'll remain here, devote his energies to studying nature primals. Grace of 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution we have sought so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Okay. Now, ask him if there's any tasks left to do. Let's go. Low time optimization strats. How much time have I put into this game? Honestly, not a whole lot. Like, does it not say? Oh, 120 hours total. So, like, the amount it takes to level from level 59 to 60 in classic WoW, basically. Oh, no. I hate reading this guy's text. All right, here we go. I am most heartened by thy safe return. Wert thou able to cast light on the shadows that haunt the shroud? So it is true. Having awakened from nigh eternal slumber, the dark divinity now rides free in the shroud. Whilst you were afield, I immersed myself in the scriptures. The more I scoured the words, the more I did realize the writings draw heavily upon Allegan historical chronicles. History is quite a fascinating beast, is it not? One nation's glory is another's suffering, one nation's great hero, another's most abhorrent villain. I mean not to speak in platitudes, only to say there is never but a single side to any story, even a story that is presented as historical fact. Hey, Savior. To what end the great hero of Alag seal Odin in a gowl of crystal? What impels the dark divinity to ride once again? Cast thine light of shadows of history, friend, that we might be delivered from the darkness. I forgot, we were doing the whole Odin thing. That's dope. I do like me some Odin. Ugh. Do some determination. Thou art ever welcome, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history? In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor faded by the eons, and still man glorieth in his discoveries. Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in the shadow remain hidden, lost sooner than they are found. Yea, verily. Be not offended. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Perhaps it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of... Oh, I probably have to continue it. Whence came that cry? The solar, 12 forefend, the antecedent. Oh shit, no! Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if she's actually dead. Okay, we're fine. Tell me, Louis Y? Louis Y? How the hell do you say that? Louis Oy? When you have done the same? Louis Oy Levier? Ugh, I hate these types of names. Was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. That I had met him prior to his passing. Oh? Where the fuck did you come from? You are indeed gifted. You're not like the others, you're robes. Gifted but ignorant, yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who you speak of La Habrea? La Habrea? I can't remember how to say that. La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still. Come, I only confirm what you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. You, what are? We're ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Tataru, read the room, maybe? Something the matter? Ah, I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you need, my lady. We shall depart when you're ready. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth is there in each tale diluted by time and telling? Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So, it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, cannot see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Eorzea did not think so highly of the Echo. Eorzea is wrong about many great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. What if, and if we did, there'd be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Ah. Mayhap it was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. It was also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor? Cute trick. I take it there's no need to explain. Save your concern. He did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you all right? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Eorzea said, send word of the students of Baldesion. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there's any reference to the Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? What was... Ah, was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands, yet Ascians won't employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him. Turn every stone to Vesper Bay if you have to. Pray attend me, Tataru. I guess we're searching for this D-bag now. Oh, we have to search around here. Ugh. Looking for a white robe D-bag. Couldn't have gone far, right? In before where you live in a place full of people in white cloaks. I don't love the Lalafels. I don't love any of the gnome-like races. I am told you are a warrior of light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north and you may choose to follow. No, however, you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Yeah, I wonder where that dude in white might have gone. Yeah, everything looks normal here. You are being judged. Yeah, tell me about it. watch out, I think it's a trap. Do I just keep going north? I guess so. I judge this trap to be a 4 out of 10. Seems about right. Ooh, hello. A gruesome gargoyle. Oh, crap. I didn't actually mean to do I gotta kill these dipshit things here now. Before they explode, preferably. Alright. How the fuck do you... Oh, right, I forgot. Discord had... Hold on. Discord has like a fucking overlay that they put on top of every fucking game if you have it on. I apparently didn't know that I had it on. I have a better idea. Let's just exit Discord. Just completely close it outright right now. Oh, that's convenient. He's right here. Hello. Really gonna do me like this, bro? Can we talk now? Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who best at La Habria could endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? I bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Or you bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of Eorzea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, once so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so it shall be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus? That's a fun name to say. Elidibus. Emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God. Ugh, one of these people. We shall meet again. This is the type of person to knock on your door on Sunday. I've cast away those people from my doorstep many times. I guess I'll do it again in this game. Oh, back to the Waking Sands we go. How fun. Come on, you can do it. Get over that mountain. Good boy. I feel really bad. I hope at some point when we dismount, we actually just give him the cake. This is animal cruelty, what we're doing here. And even though it's adorable, I won't stand by it. Ever give him the cake? Don't say it. Don't say it. Thank the gods you returned. After you left, I began to worry I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Beg pardon? He was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again. Of what does he speak, and of what exactly? The words of this Elidibus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for Eorzea. I'd searched for answers, but it seems I should have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. This meme does not exist. Bubbling bloods of void scent. For some unknown reason, the humors will not coagulate. Ugh. Infilia has a final favor to ask. Let us set aside the matter of this asking until we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one favor I would ask of you. I believe I mentioned before my father was a member of the Alamagan resistance. Truth is, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained a deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information and he and his agents could steal and what they believe to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Eorzea will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It's all I have left of my father. Cool, let's go talk to that guy again. I need a little bit of honesty here. Am I actually going to be like completely blown away when I do end up getting to Heaven's Ward? Or is it kind of like overblown the way people describe it? I guess I can't see how they do much different if it's the same game. Where it's like, oh, it gets way better. It's like, does it? I guess we'll find out eventually. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? Father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, I can imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. The fuck was that? Believ, forgive me, I could wait no longer. I've departed for the Rising Stones, if you have yet to. Once you have given the journal to Eorzea, I bid you to come the seventh heaven. Seventh heaven, huh? Alright. In Revenant's Toll, Tataru will be there to show you inside her new headquarters. Assuming you already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new Aetherite in Revenant's Toll. After all, it's right on our doorstep. It's a little overblown. I figured. The way people talk about Heavensward makes it sound like it's a completely different video game. And that's like... that's ridiculous. Wishes to speak with you about the royal return of good King Mugglemog. Amongst Moogle kind, the legend of good King Mugglemog 12 doth tell of a wise and magnanimous ruler. Alas, the entity thus summoned put the lie to this, imagining with brief and decidedly unpeaceful reign. 'Twas most disturbing for me to learn then that Mogul's guard have once again succeeded in placing their manic potentate upon his thorny throne. Methinks agents of chaos doth lurk in the shadows. Alright, so this is just... you can redo that quest, I guess. Fantastic. My god, just click on the... there we go. Oh, I'm sure that it's like better in a lot of the things, but the way people talk about it is ridiculous. You're here, good. Wondering when you'd show up. I was just telling your restive receptionist, I'm pleased to inform you all documents have been prepared, all signatures signed, the Rising Stones is now officially yours. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home of us as Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places, unfamiliar faces. I like this area so much better than every other place of the game where your hub is. I really like this little city area. Take that odd looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we were truly safe here. Yeah, that looks like a creepy fellow. Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself. Rumor has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. Being the structure I speak of, no, it'd be hard to miss. That massive pillar of shining crystal looms high over the land just to the southeast of here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over to unearth its secrets. The man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, I do believe it's time to officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. I can turn in poetics? I don't know what that means. Crystal Tower quest series is now available from the Outlandish Man. In order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower, see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Okay, where do I go to finish this quest? Oh, I see. I have to be almost done 2.1, right? 2.1 wasn't very long from what I saw on the quest list. So I have to be pretty close to being done it. A nice area we got here. Well, it certainly is. It is certainly spacious. Perhaps a bit too spacious. Today marks a new beginning for the science of the Seventh Dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but to serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean we will sever ties with the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Yay! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Moment of your time, I would speak of Elidibus. Pardon my intrusion, my lady. The matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldesian hath been met with silence. No one will respond? How odd, allow me to try. Nobody's answering the phone over there. Response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, no one will believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly raise the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift of knowledge both, oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught befallen the students of Baldesian, they might know of it. Though thought of it pains me, until such a time as we have evidence of the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. It is possible the others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Asian, perhaps? Or Ocker? Or Puce? One of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out Eorzea, I dared to hope we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. There must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world from their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand. I discern them all around, and disturbance is too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I do not know what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Krill? Krylie? Krilly? Kryl? Where are you? Okay, this is the end of 2.1, right? That's like where the first patch ended. Yeah, okay. Your intercession was not foretold. Object. We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the 7th Ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will. So too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And, at long last, they see. A Realm Awoken. That's 2.1 done, boys.